Happy New Day, Geminis. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are well and you're treating yourselves well. So we are going to be channeling some messages and see what messages and guidance that you are going to need in the month of May 2026. When I was getting ready for your reading, what I did hear was your faith is being tested. Will you pass? So I just heard spin the block. So maybe things from the past are going to come up, be it people, places, or situations. And you're being asked if you will pass this test. Like, have you learned your lessons? Type of energy. There's others. I'm also hearing that you need to look at the brighter sides of life. In doing so, you will gain better perspective. You will also get deeper insight on things. And just overall, that is a way for you to align yourself for the things that you want. Now, as I was shuffling, the cards that flew out was enlightenment, victim, destiny, release, confusion, and workaholic. So you definitely are going through a period of enlightenment. I think that's something that was highlighted in previous readings that I've done for you guys recently. Now, when it comes to the victim card, like I always say, you know, there isn't an obstacle that you can't overcome. And if you are worrying or are confused about a situation, number one, ask for clarity. And if it's in regards to like an obstacle, a money situation, ask the heavens for a solution. Just remember, you got to be open to how it shows up. Not always will things come in the way you have requested it for to come in. Inner child need healing is also needed. Facade here. There's something about a generational healing for you guys too. You're the insecurities, perseverance card came out. Okay, let me slow down. There's a need for you guys to release the past, okay? I don't know if you're confused about a situation or confused about the decision that you need to make, but remember, your faith is being tested, and part of your faith being tested is stepping out on blind faith. And do you trust your ancestors, yourself, your intuition enough, your gut, to, you know, your instincts to make the decision that is right for you? Because it could be that you're not believing in yourself and your insecurities may have you, I'm hearing, stuck and stagnant. And the dissipating card is here too. So, you know, and dissipating means stuck and stagnant, not making any moves, just, you know, letting life pass you by type of thing. And even if you're making movements in one area of your life, there could be a particular area of your life that you're not making any clear decision on, right? But something has ended. You may be pouring into your work at this time. I'm also hearing your creative juices are high. The perseverance card is here. So any hard work that you have been doing, I did speak about self-worth, right? And that goes with the insecurities card too. Any hard work that you have been doing, it's going to be rewarded in due time, because the universe is acknowledging the fact, you see the angel on the side is acknowledging that, you know, your hard work is being rewarded. There is a soulmate coming in for you guys, and it is part of your destiny. You may have met this person already, for some of you, and I just heard it's a thin line between love and hate. You need to find balance in your situation. Something definitely has ended, and you need to come to a place of acceptance. I'm hearing teeter-totter. So some of you could be teeter-tottering on a decision, knowing that you have to walk away. I just saw, as I was picking up the deck, this came out, the complacency card. Doing nothing doesn't change a situation. It actually creates more stagnancy in your life if you're not letting go of something that has been dead. The bittersweet card just flew out. So something is ending. You need to have faith to let it go and know that if the universe is showing you in different ways that something has ended and you're still hanging on to a person, be it because, you know, you guys have been together for a period of time, you've been friends for X amount of time, they're my family, but the same outcome is what you're getting, or you're no longer vibing the situation, you need to have faith and trust that the universe will lead you down the right direction. So this is the thing that you're being asked for in the month of May, is to let go, step out on faith. I'm just hearing you say you love God, but yet still on certain areas of your life, you're still hanging on to old patterns and old beliefs, but wanting to move forward into this life that you are envisioning for yourself. In order to do so, you have to let go of everything and everyone that is, they said, obstacle in your life, preventing you to go to your happiness, to go towards your destiny. The partner that could be in your life right now, and there's obstacles why it's preventing you guys to really come together, or overall you have a partner that's in your life right now that's blocking you from meeting the actual partner, soulmate that you're supposed to meet. Okay? Yeah, you guys are definitely on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Where's my frankincense? Sorry. I'll be burning incense in the background. Okay, so maybe some of you also need to clear out your home too, right? Let's see, what does the angels and ancestors have to say to the beautiful collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? And remember, these are general messages. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You're being asked to stand your ground, dream, and journey. Sometimes some of you guys need to really just focus on what you want to manifest and stop trying to bring everybody that along with you, right? So, yeah, and if you want a private, personal, one-on-one reading, you can definitely check the description box to find out what it is. My email address, sorry. There's different messages coming through my head right now. I'm trying to separate. I'm trying to be like, okay, let me talk. Okay. What is the additional messages you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? They said take some time to reflect, mirror guardian. Maybe you need to do some more self-awareness. See where it is that you're hindering yourself. You know what I mean? And what is it I'm hearing you're afraid of if you let go of what no longer aligns. I just heard people pleasing. So some of you could be in a situation where you're not living in your truth. You're still worried or so worried about what other people will say. You don't want to disappoint people, but you're disappointing yourself when you don't live in your truth, okay? They're also saying choose your direction, and I just heard and make it clear. So where do you want to go? What does your destiny look like for you, right? Choose it. Again, it's about going forward and releasing, right? But you got to choose. Either you stay stuck and you stay complacent and you stay in an energy of confusing, wondering to make the right decision, or you take a leap of faith. Right now, your faith is being tested, okay? They're asking you to also embrace the energy of peace. Maybe you need to get into some quiet space to clear your mind, to go into some meditation and really think about what it is that you want. I'm going to take those. At the bottom of the deck, it says, she-wolf. They're asking you to unleash the wild within. So then maybe you need to sit and tap into your gifts and ask your guides how to show you how to, to tap into your power. Some of you need to surround yourself with some protective energy. I recall the last 2 readings I've done for you guys that talked about icky shit in your energy, right? So one way to make sure that people don't throw stuff your way is to protect your energy. You can, take a protection bath, one with rosemary, cloves, and any herb that is supportive of protection. Let your ancestors guide you on that, but definitely they're saying, hey, you need to protect your energy more. Protecting your energy also looks like letting go of people that no longer serve you. Because sometimes you have people in your life, you're wondering why you can't move forward, and the people them in your life is what is being your roadblock, okay? You're being asked to stand your ground, stand firm on your decisions that you're making, stand firm on your boundaries, stand on your ground when it comes to your truth. You're also being reminded that to trust your talents in changing times. You guys are very talented. Liberation is at the bottom of the deck. I shuffled these and cleansed my cards and pray before I come online. So I didn't know that would be it. Oshun just popped out at the bottom of the deck. The resistance card. What are you resisting? You're resisting these changes. You're resisting the endings. And like all it's going to do when you resist endings is just really make situations worse and worse for you until you have no choice. The universe will always force your hand to ensure they put you on the right path. And if we have free will, and if you're insistent, you can't blame nobody but yourself. And you need to start, listening to your intuition more. I feel like I'm lecturing you guys, but it's the energy of what I'm channeling in for you guys. The self-sabotage card just flew out. So I'm not even going to harp on it because I just said what I had to say, and if you don't let go, you're self-sabotaging yourself. So that card coming out just further confirms the messages. You do have manifestations coming in. Oshun was at the bottom of the deck again. All right, it said, take these and leave the rest. Pleasure is at the bottom of the deck. You need to do what pleases you, not what everybody else. The etheric card came out. You're cutting through a lot of bullshit too. See, the resistance card came out to ensure, to confirm what I am saying about you resisting these changes, resisting the fact that some of you are so up in your head about what people will think that it's causing more confusion. And that tells me that you are more concerned about what people think more than what the universe thinks. God, the spirit, however you embrace the source of it all, and your faith. I mean, like, you got to work on that, okay? But there are miracles coming in. So the manifestation card and the miracle card coming in, that speaks about money. You have a lot of cosmic power around you at this time. And remember, this card deck said to release the wild within. So you guys need to tap in. Tap in, okay? Let's see, I'm going to close this off with the angel numbers. If you stayed this far, please let me know how you found the messages. Like the channel, support it by being a supporter, if by subscribing, if you haven't already. 1010, it is up to you. You've got some new beginnings coming in, and it talks about 0110 talks about your belief system. So let's go with 0909, new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You're completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Remember when I pulled the deck, the liberation card was at the bottom of it. A new adventure. Let me go back. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure awaits. There's nothing when something is old and done, nothing's going to change until you close it. 0110, I just heard you can't please everybody. Belief system. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You are favored with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Remember, it also said this card, as I was reading, it brought me back to this card for you guys to trust your talents in changing times. You are good enough is also what I just heard. Okay. Oh, I shuffled, so I can't read the bottom of the deck. Anyhow, Geminis, that's the messages I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, maybe you need to check your other placements for messages that are more in alignment, or that will also help support this message if it resonated with you. Be good to yourselves, Geminis, until the next time.